What's up, guys? I know it's been forever since I've been on the interwebs of the YouTube, but if you can't tell, I am in a completely different place. So this past month, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff moving into my new house. We just got this. I live with my two really good friends, and as you can tell, super big Naruto fan. Got a ton of Naruto gear up there. Bunch more Naruto stuff in here. Really love the show, but that's not what this is about. This is about stocks. This is about investing. This is about Incredivision. This is about making money. And yeah, I'm not gonna make this video super long, but I do want to let you guys know that the video is gonna be back to coming weekly. We got everything set up. Everything's moved in. I basically became Bob the Builder. I had to build this desk that you can see right here. Oh nope, that's me. Whoopsie daisy. This little desk right here, you know. Handy Manny, handy Jake, as they would say. But anyways, enough of the moving around and giving you guys the motion sickness. Videos will be coming back out every week. Everything's set up. Patreon is going to be running smoothly like it always is. And yeah, you guys can catch me on there. Two stocks. Well, one's a stock and one is a coin that I'm going to talk about today. And I know that we took a break from talking about Cordia. I'm going to talk about Cordia for a second because they did have that big run up to 91 cents. And then we had that drop back down to 50 cents. And then on May 5th, when they had the investor conference, we saw that they went up 22 cents in one day. I woke up and I saw that they were up, and I had made a lot of money that day. Needless to say, though, I had lost a lot of money from the previous high of 91 cents. Now we're somewhere in the middle, which makes a lot of sense to me. I think moving forward with their products and their menus, launching with celebrities being added, June is going to be a really big month for us. And I think I said my price target for June was like $1 to $3. I'm still sticking by that. I think we're going to have really, really big growth. As you can tell, I haven't really sold any. I sold a little bit just because I had to send some funds from my investment account for the house and didn't really want to sell at that stage, but it is what it is. I had to sell at like 52 cents, and I didn't want to do that. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have to. And, sometimes that's life, and sometimes you have to do things like that. And, you just deal with them and you roll with the punches. I still have a huge holding in Cordia, so if it goes up, we're not missing out on anything. But yeah, I still 100% believe in the company. I'm not scared. If I didn't have to sell that, I wouldn't have. And that brings up a good point, I always try to say, never make a decision and regret it. So if you sell and the stock goes up, then you know what, as long as you made your profit and you were happy with your decision. And it's cases like this where I had to sell stuff that I didn't want to do. Of course, like if it would have went to like $1 the next day, I would have been a little bit salty. But needless to say, it is what it is, man. You just go with the flow and you do what you can. And I still expect big things from the company, but let it go. If you buy something and it dips, it's not always the best decision to sell it right away. This is why a lot of people lose money. I was explaining to a friend today of mine, most people react to the stock market and they panic or they stress or they make a move that they shouldn't, because whether the stock is going up or the stock is going down, they think, oh, well, I'm going to miss it. I got to get in. And then it goes down. And then, or, oh, it's dropping. I gotta sell. And then it goes back up, and just, it all comes with diligence. I mean, I don't know any investors or traders that have never lost money on a trade or picked a bad stock. I personally have many a time, it's just about winning more and bigger more often than you lose. And like I said, be convicted in your decisions, or make your decisions with conviction and stand by them. So if you think it's the time to sell, then sell. And if it goes up, it goes up. You're out of that stock. It doesn't matter anymore. There's no need in life in general to harbor on the things that don't necessarily, they're out of your control and they're past what you need them to be. It's no longer needs to take up space in your busy brain. Limit the things that you have going on. If you limit the things that you allow to control your emotions. Maybe don't let anything control your emotions besides yourself. In that, take the emotions out of trading for sure. It needs to be calculated. It doesn't need to be emotional. It doesn't need to be panic. It doesn't need to be FOMO. However, though, I do look at those things because you can take advantage as an investor and capitalize on things like FOMO, which is what I want to talk about with this, not stock, but this coin, which is Dogecoin. Holy shnikes. I remember at 5 cents, I was thinking of putting money in it. When I put money in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and which are doing phenomenal, so no worries on that. Granted, I would have made a few, if I would have put the same amount of money I put into Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin, I would have probably made about 10 times, 15 times more than what I made with those. But nonetheless, like I said, things that are out of your control, just let them go. Dogecoin, 5 cents, and it hit a high of like 78 or 72 cents. I can't really remember right now. What the hell is going on? And these are the things I'm talking about, this FOMO and this in social media and the internet. These things are all becoming more and more of a factor in the stock market, in trading, especially with cryptocurrency. It's a whole new market that, like, believe it or not, which it's not that hard to believe, most people that are invested in crypto probably know less than they should. I think a lot of people jumped in because they didn't want to miss out. I think that is a big factor in pushing a lot of stocks up, a lot of coins up. I think everybody's looking for that next big GameStop or Dogecoin, or Bitcoin ran up a ton, Tesla ran up a ton. I think this is kind of the market that we're in right now, and I think people are willing to band together and push things how they are. I don't think that anybody's doing anything illegal. I don't think there's any pump and dump schemes going on. I just think it's a bunch of people that are seeing opportunities, or maybe, it could be word of mouth where it's just like, hey, I go to my buddy and I'm like, hey man, Dogecoin's at 5 cents. Even if it goes to 20 cents, we make a ridiculous amount of money. And lo and behold, it's I think it was at like 45 cents when I checked it today, or 48 or something like that. I am looking to get into Dogecoin, and I'm looking to get in under 40 cents. If it goes below 40 cents, I'll open up a relatively normal position. And then if it drops below 30 cents, I'm going to open up a massive position in Dogecoin, because I do think eventually it probably will go to $1. And people are going to say, you're an idiot. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But I like trends and I like patterns. And if there's one thing I'm good at, it's recognizing patterns and recognizing trends. And it just doesn't seem like people are going to slow down on Dogecoin. I think more people are going to just start buying. I do think it's going to be the normal crypto thing where it's, peak and crash and peak and crash and volatility. And a lot of people make mistakes and lose money and buy when they're not supposed to and sell when they're not supposed to. My strategy would simply be get in under 40 cents, wait till $1. As soon as it hits $1, see ya. I'll take my profit and I'll head on my way to something else. I will be updating you guys with more stocks and more coins. I'm going to try to get more into the crypto sphere. I have a lot of really good friends that are big into that. They know a lot more than I do. Maybe we can get them to zoom in and we can do a little talk with them or something. We'll get something going. I definitely want to do my own diligence and become more knowledgeable. I have a good grasp on what Bitcoin is and on what Ethereum is. I've paid a lot of attention to Dogecoin, because how can you not? It's just going to the moon, as the kids say. But I'm trying to catch these opportunities. These things are happening, and I don't think Dogecoin is going to be the last thing that goes up an insurmountable amount. And I think we got to find one. And I think there's a saying, and I'm not 100% sure how it goes, but it's you don't have to win more than you lose. You just need to win big one time to cover all your losses. And that's kind of what we're looking to do. I'm not necessarily saying I have losses. I've actually done tremendously well in the stock market since I've been in. The past year especially did ridiculously well with COVID crashing the market. It was kind of a no-brainer. There was so many deals basically in the market that anybody who had any cash in their pocket that wanted to invest it basically made money. Luckily for me, we made really good investments, and we made a good chunk of money, which allowed us to get into the position we are today, thus the new house. And we are actually going to cover this whole wall with canvas art. It's not going to be all Naruto art, but yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of videos in here. I might take the video somewhere else, but I really like the setup. I think it's a little cooler, a little cozier than our last setup. And I don't live with my mom anymore, so love my mother to death, but it's it feels a little easier to get work done. I can come in here and make a video at 1 a.m. if I want and not think I'm pissing anybody off. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I was gone for so long, and you will be getting videos every single week. Join the Patreon. It's in the description below. And for now, later. But for later, I'll catch you.